What is up today, guys? So we're back at my favorite plaza spot to learn a new trick on a bank because I haven't skated a bank in a while and because I'm kind of running out of options here since this is what my shoe is looking like. You can see it's almost completely separating from the sole now, and I really need to get a new pair, but time is of the essence in my entire life all the time, so hopefully after Christmas I can find myself getting a new pair. But let's go skate. What is up tonight, YouTube? So I want to jump in from the future and talk about real quick how this video ended up being laid out. And also, I got my head shaved, so I feel more like me again. But pretty much, I decided I wanted to do Fakie 3 shove on a bank. I decided this about a week ago, and that's why I did that intro at the plaza spot. And I went out and I started doing one on flat as a warm-up, and I stuck about 30 in a row. Now, I did land it, you guys will see that, but I did about 30 in a row, and I stuck each one, but I couldn't wrangle it, and something was feeling off. And one of the times I was rolling up after those initial 30, I noticed my hardware on my back truck was bouncing all around, so I picked up my board, and I shifted it around, and I'm talking this thing was barely held in. I had to keep hand-tightening it as I was skating, and we've all been there, and it's completely my fault. I really do need to get a new tool. I have no idea where mine ended up. But I ended up trying it on the bank, and I slapped my shin in the same spot I did on the no comply flip, where I ended up crushing a nerve that completely killed my left leg. And last time I did it 2 weeks ago, I was out for about 30 minutes sitting down in a lot of pain. This time I was out for about 45 minutes, and the pain actually never went away. I was able to still skate a little bit, but then I got real nervous trying to figure out, well, what trick am I going to do on this bank? And I ended up bouncing through about 10 different tricks, running out of sunlight, getting really nervous that I wouldn't have a video for you guys before I finally was able to settle up on Fakie 360. And it actually turned out a lot better than you would imagine. So I ended up landing it like pretty much as perfect as you can. I could have popped a little bit more, but there was no tic-tacs and a bunch of them, and I was able to do it without any pivot. And I want to say this is something that I should be a little ashamed about, but I'm so stoked I learned it anyway. After 11 years and being able to do a bunch of 180s and a bunch of 360s and a bunch of other tricks, you think I'd be good at spotting my landing. But it's something that a lot of skaters talk about, and I've never really done. And that's why I've always been so bad at like back 180s, but recently I was willing to do them off of things because I finally started turning my head. So like nollie back 180, it's a trick I can pop up to my waist when I feel like it, and I can do it really well, but my head stays stationary. Everything is done in my chest and my hips, which is not proper. So recently I've been really working on, after 11 years, rotating my head with it, and that's what in the end was the deciding factor with this trick. So I threw it a few times and the board did a 360, but my body couldn't keep up with it, and I finally decided, hey, why not just turn your head with it? And in the end, that's all I needed. So if we end up getting snow, if it ends up getting real cold and I'm stuck at just skating flat, then I really want to work on this winter getting 360s front threes without any pivot, and I think that would really help me out, and I think back 360s would really help me out too, because I haven't done one of those in a while. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and as always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. No longer how long you've been doing this, guys, you always can learn something new, so have a great day and keep pushing forward. Real quick before I go back in the house, I also want to say there might not be a video tomorrow. There may be or may not be. But I want to take Emberlyn to a place that's called Cozier's Christmas Village. It's a place I've been a bunch of times. My wife likes it. It's about an hour and a half drive. And it seems like it probably will take up most of my Sunday. So I don't know if I'll be able to post a video. But I may film some clips there and then throw that into an edit. But we'll be back to our normal stuff hopefully by Wednesday. Have a great day.